Yo, what's up, guys? It's Bryce from Coldcat Sports, and the Royal Rumble is in a few hours, so we are going to do the Coldcat Sports Royal Rumble edition. First, we are going to start off, and as always, I am your TikTok wrestling champion. First, we're going to talk some predictions. First prediction that Bleacher Report had is that Cody beats KO. I think this is fairly obvious. Kevin Owens has never won a title match at the Royal Rumble, and it's not continuing today. And it sucks because Cody's title reign needs to end, and it's not going to today, unfortunately. Becky Lynch returns, enters at number 2. I could see this happening. Becky Lynch just re-signed her contract, so I think it's fair to say she will be entering, and she will be a serious threat to win the Women's Royal Rumble match. Jacob Fatu eliminates Roman from the Rumble. You know, I could honestly see this because I think they're setting up for a potential Roman versus Jacob Fatu match somewhere down the line. I don't know if it's WrestleMania, but I think this is a really, really good way to set up their match is by having Jacob Fatu eliminating Roman. And the last one they had is John Cena winning the Royal Rumble. I think that this is going to happen, and he's going to challenge Gunther at WrestleMania. Honestly, I think that's going to happen. So I think this is the most likely outside of Becky Lynch. Well, no, all of these I think are going to happen. Okay, now we're going to do tag team championships. The tag team championship match between DIY, which is Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, versus the Motor City Machine Guns, which is Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Honestly, as somebody who's been a fan of TNA wrestling for a while, and I don't watch it much anymore, but I don't really watch it anymore at all, but I used to watch it all the time as a kid. I loved the Motor City Machine Guns, and I'm so happy they're in WWE, and I really think that they should beat Ciampa and Gargano because I really don't love Ciampa and Gargano, but I think that DIY has not held the title long enough, so they are going to keep the title. They're going to keep the titles. All right, next we have the match I just talked about with Cody and KO for the Undisputed WWE Championship. Cody's winning this match. They have set this match up for a long time because KO's been holding the Winged Eagle title, so it's only fair that it's only a given that Cody Rhodes is going to win this match, and KO is going to be left with the title once again. All right, now we have the second to last match, which is the Women's Royal Rumble. Nia Jax, Bayley, Charlotte, Naomi, Bianca, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Lyra Valkyria, Ivy Nile, and Io Sky are all confirmed. If we have to go off a winner just off of this, I think Charlotte is most likely going to win. Obviously, Becky Lynch isn't confirmed yet because she hasn't made her return to television yet. And she signed her contract, but she hasn't made her return to television yet. But she's going to be a serious contender. I do think Jordynne Grace is potentially going to be in. There's also talks of maybe potentially AJ being in, although we've heard it for the last few years. It hasn't happened yet, so I'm going to call cap on this. We are going to see Women's Legends, which is going to be good. Maybe Kelly again. Maybe Nikki Bella. Maybe Brie Bella. Who knows? But possibilities are endless. I'm excited for this match. I think it's going to be great. Is it going to be better than men's? No. But it's going to be great. Alrighty, now we have the final match of the night, which is the final confirmed match. Men's Royal Rumble match. LA Knight, John Cena, CM Punk, Jey Uso, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Rey Mysterio, Sami Zayn, Shinsuke Nakamura, Logan Paul, Penta, Chad Gable, Braun Breaker, Carmelo Hayes, and 15 more to be announced. Why do I feel like Edge is going to somehow be in the Royal Rumble match? Why? I don't think so. I don't think it's going to happen, but I get this slight suspicion that Edge is going to be in the Royal Rumble match. However, who do I think is going to win it? Hold on, you'll see in a second. I do think John Cena is going to win the Royal Rumble, like I said earlier, and I do think he's going to challenge Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania. And I do think that Gunther's going to lose, and John Cena is going to break the record for most World Championships in WWE history. So that's what I think is going to happen. Now let's talk some other wrestling news. So, WWE 2K25 was announced the other day, and WWE 2K25 has announced that it will be available to play on mobile in late 2025, which that's good. For some of you, for those who don't have a console, this is going to be a way to play WWE 2K25 without having to buy a PS5 or an Xbox Series S or Series X or an Xbox One or a PS4 or even have $1,000 gaming computer. You know the drill. But this is pretty cool. For those who have smartphones, you're going to be able to play it. So, who knows? That's pretty great. Will it be good? That's to be determined. Triple H is going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. This is well warranted. We saw how big of a career as a wrestler he had. And now we're seeing the huge impact that he's leaving as the booker of the WWE. And I do think that this is well warranted. It should have happened a long time ago, and I'm happy to see it. Now the question is, who is going to induct him? I could see Batista inducting him, maybe Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels, Randy Orton. The list goes on and on. Kevin Nash, X-Pac, who knows? But yeah, this is great for wrestling. Okay, we talked about WWE 2K25 earlier. Regular edition, Legendary edition, Bloodline edition. You get 2K24 and you get 2K25 and you get a bunch of DLC. And you get the Wyatt 6 as a pre-order bonus if you pre-order it. So I hope this game is better. You can now do intergender matches. There's also underground matches, which is... It's going to be pretty cool. I loved Raw Underground. I think I was in the minority who actually loved Raw Underground. So now we get to do it in WWE 2K, which is pretty cool. Dakota Kai is out of action with a concussion. We last saw her in the women's Intercontinental Championship match against Lyra Valkyria. This sucks for Dakota Kai, who just came back with a torn ACL like a year and a half ago, and now she's on the shelf again. Get well soon. Looks like AJ Styles might be cleared to make his return to the Royal Rumble tonight. AJ Styles is one of the biggest names in WWE and one of the best wrestlers in WWE, so I hope we get to see him tonight. As you guys saw, JD McDonough suffered a really bad hit to the announce table the other night, and he's going to be out of action for a couple months. He broke his ribs and punctured his lungs. That is not a nice injury. That's not going to feel good for quite some time. Get well soon, JD. But yeah, that's going to do it for the Royal Rumble edition of the Coldcat Sports Show. And there will be 2 Coldcat Sports shows next week because the NBA trade deadline is on Thursday. So you're going to have 2 straight days of the Coldcat Sports Show because Wednesday, as always, as usual. And then we're going to have the trade deadline reaction Coldcat Sports Show. So be on the lookout. Wow, this is 2 weeks in a row. You're getting 2 straight Coldcat Sports shows. So I hope you guys liked this one. And as always, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.